Hey everyone, Sonia here, and for today's video we are going to be drawing a lone wolf in a night and starry sky. I'm going to show you a little quick peek at what we're looking at, so let's get started. Here I'm just going to be sketching out my dimensions like how I do in every other video, and it just makes it easier for the taping to go down. Here I am using green tape like the previous video of my diamond. If you haven't watched that, check that out. I'll put the link in the description below. And I'm just taping it down. I am going to be using 2 shades of yellow. All my materials and paints and brushes will be listed down in the description below as well, so make sure you go check that out. But here I am applying yellow and cadmium yellow to my painting and just covering the bottom bit of it to make a gradual light to dark shade throughout the canvas. Here I am using azo pink and just blending that out with a sponge. I'm also going to be adding violet, which will create a good dimension and will essentially make it darker when going up to the top. I'm using a sponge like how I always do to do my galaxies. I am using a darker shade of purple here. Again, blending it throughout, keeping it consistent. I'm going to be using cadmium blue here, and I just want to keep having nice soft patting motions so that it's not very harsh with brush streaks. This really creates that gradient effect that we are looking for. I like applying a lot of paint with a paintbrush in the beginning and then blending it out. It just makes it easier for the blending to be done since the paint will be wet. I am going to be adding black to the top to make it more starry, and overall it will finish the gradient look. And we keep blending and blending and blending. So now that I got the final product that I want, I'm going to be adding stars by using a bristled paintbrush and flicking it with white paint. I'm just going to add stars until I'm satisfied with what I have, and so can you. Here I'm just adding some effects like shooting stars, which will really help bring the whole galaxy theme together. And I find it very cute. Now I'm going to be adding some highlights that I really like doing when it comes to object drawing on top of galaxy paintings. It really brings out the object, and honestly, having more highlights within your painting will really center the attraction piece. So I find it really easy to just add a few highlights with light shades like white or yellow. In this case, I chose white. So overall, it's just going to keep a nice effect when we are drawing in our wolf or trees. So I'm going to go ahead and draw in the trees. I am using a round 0.5 brush, but you can use a fan brush if you're comfortable with it. I like using this for more detailing work. Fan brush I like using for bushes or bigger trees, so it's completely up to you. So now that we've got our trees done, I already drew out the outline for the wolf, but I am going to be coloring it in with black. And I know that the yellow and the shading gets taken away. However, the blending process in the beginning was done very easily because we added those shades in. And again, the highlighting will bring out the wolf and the trees as well. I added green tape again because I wanted to make sure that the edges were still sharp with the diamond that I used. So while taking it off, it will be much easier and smoother finish. So instead of going in fixing everything with white paint, it's better if you just prepare in advance and tape it up. So this is the final product of our painting. It is very simple, very cute, very easy. It takes like 20 minutes. So please leave a like and let me know in the comments below what other painting videos you guys would like to see. Keep calm and paint on.